working again. I'm really excited, and so I'm really hopeful for this day's stream. It's looking okay. I think we're all right. Please? I believe in you, LinkedIn. I really, really do. I trust you. And I think highly of you. Yes, please. Please tell me that it's actually functioning and that we can see video. God, please. Yes. Awesome. All right, cool. We are actually enjoying stuff now because now we can talk. Oh no, is it glitching? How does it sound? Uh-oh. So the video's coming through, but it might still be laggy. Oh no. Oh no. I'm hoping everything's comfortable. Please let me know in the comments if you can like view stuff and it's not terrible. I'm really hoping it's not. If it's still laggy, that's going to be a huge pain in the butt for everybody watching. Let me know what's going on in the LinkedIn stream. But cool, awesome. Hey, we got somebody on YouTube too. That's fun. Yeah, we got people joining. I'm really hoping this works. Ugh, I've been having so much trouble with it lately. We got everything set up here. Yay. Hoorah. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. If you're having trouble on there, you can see it looks good, sounds good. Okay, great, awesome, thank goodness. So maybe it's just my machine that's really, really funky. Hey Max, hey Grayton, this is doing something good. Okay, awesome, thank goodness. LinkedIn's a bit laggy, but okay, thank goodness, finally. Oh, it's been forever since I've been able to go live on LinkedIn. I just had the wrong settings on Restream. I think something changed with LinkedIn's output, and things just got a little bit crazy, but awesome. We got people joining. We got people happy. Yeah, it's hella slow. As long as it's not like cutting in and out, which is what it's doing. If you can kind of see on mine, then that should be fine. But awesome. If you want to join on a quicker, I can spell, platform, join Twitch, and I'll give you the Twitch link, and then we'll get started. Woo! Woo! Yeah! I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a fun time. Boop! But other than that, the LinkedIn Live potatoes are running out. Yeah, I posted a meme. Don't tell LinkedIn. I posted a meme on my little LinkedIn memes page about the LinkedIn Live servers. And meanwhile, it was my fucking fault, so fuck me. But it's where was it? Sounds look good. Thank God. Ooh, bless. Okay, cool, awesome. This is going to be a really fun stream. I'm excited about this because we have actual people on LinkedIn. We have people on Twitch. We're going to have, like, this will be a little bit more. And this is, like, a big step for me, just personally, because this is, like, actual, like, I'm going to try to build an agency. I'm really excited about it. We'll be mostly discussing logistics today and how all that kind of functions, and, like, what I'm thinking in terms of like product offerings and what I'm thinking in terms of services, and like, how this kind of started and how I'm able to do it now, because I would have started it earlier if I had the resources back then, but I have the resources now. It's an interesting situation. I'm excited to talk about it, but we'll be going through the whole process and like the early steps mentally and infrastructurally, on how and what is necessary to set up a actual agency, right? So, and I'm not like, I haven't set up an LLC or anything. This is very, very basic stuff. But it's necessary, right? It's super, super necessary to understand exactly what you're offering, who you're targeting, how you're going to market to customers, how you're going to set up all the infrastructure so you can actually collect work and make it happen, and all of that, right? We'll discuss competitors. We'll discuss like how I saw the market need, where I got that kind of information, who I'm talking to, and how I'm like doing a little bit of a customer acquisition process. I've like started the early steps for a lot of things, and I think it'll be really good information. So I'm excited. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Neil? People are joining. I'm so happy. Thank goodness LinkedIn works again. Bless up. That's what the kids say, right? They say bless up. But okay, cool. Awesome. And yeah, Toast was making a joke about LinkedIn Live potatoes are running dry because I made a funny little meme about the LinkedIn Live servers on my memes page, my LinkedIn memes page. Cool kids run meme pages. Yeah, what was it? Actual pick of the LinkedIn Live service. Meanwhile, it was my fucking fault, but they also are laggy, so I take only partial blame. Humph. But yeah, so awesome. Everything's good. Let's get heckin' started. Boom. Now we can see everybody's comments over here. We can see we got my little agenda right here. We're going to go through that. Yeah, cool. So first of all, oh my God, LinkedIn is working. We're good. Hoorah. Just to start, agency. We're talking about building an agency today, right? Actually, super quick. I'm sponsored by Restream. Yay, you can kind of see it up there. I recently have been talking with people at the Restream thing. It was not Restream's fault. That was cutting me out. It was not LinkedIn's fault either. It was just a kind of disconnect between the two that I wasn't managing properly. So I had to do a little bit of test checking. But Restream.io, great streaming platform. Absolutely love them. I use them, and they're actually sponsoring me, which is extremely exciting for me, which means I get to dedicate more time to Entrepreneur, which is I'm super pumped about it. And also, at the end, let me put it in the rant, we'll discuss like ways that I could possibly get sponsored in different ways, because that's like a huge priority for me. Because if I can do Entrepreneur more, then like literally my dreams for life are coming true, and I'm very pumped about it. So other sponsors, question mark, pumped. Cool. Okay, so so we're talking about building an agency. And we're talking about building an agency because, I don't typically work with agency-like things. I'm usually, on all of my content online, I'm really pumped about, products. And that's what a startup is, right? A startup, we'll go into the definitions of an agency, right? So a startup, the typical, startup in a box, right, is a product business, a product-based business. And that works and that exists in a really great way. And people really like startups because they are investable, quote-unquote, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care too much about the investability of shit, any of that, but it's important to know the distinction. So a product company, usually more commonly referred to as a startup, is investable and usually is more like high growth and all that bullshit on the internet, and TechCrunch loves it and all that kind of stuff, because when you make a product and you sell a product, you can just make 100,000 of that product and just sell it, right? That doesn't take you any extra time. You outsource it to a factory, they build your product, or you make it online and you don't have to remake it, right? It's just a software piece, but it's a thing that exists. It is a product that people use. It is a software or a hardware or whatever the fuck, and you can just keep selling that thing, right? It doesn't take you any time to build that thing because you have other people build that stuff, or it's software and it doesn't need to be rebuilt. You can just copy paste, right? But you can keep selling that thing, and that's the basis. You sell a thing that does something for somebody, right? That solves a problem, whatever. But people really like product companies because they scale, right? Because you don't have to spend extra time to sell the next thing and make the next bit of money. Whereas an agency is a startup. You can call it a startup, whatever. People call agencies startups all the time. But it is based on a service, right? It is based around a service. You sell a service. You offer a service. You do something that somebody else can't do themselves or doesn't want to do themselves, and they pay you for it, right? They pay you for your time to do a thing they don't want to do or can't do, right? Most common example of that, you've probably seen hundreds of agencies on LinkedIn advertising their stuff. You've probably gotten messages from a ton of them on in your DMs, all that crap. They'll offer hey, we'll do your video, right? And that's actually the one that I'm potentially going to start, that I'm hoping to start. So it's like a video agency. What does a video agency do? It's not a product. I don't sell a thing that makes you videos. I make the videos, right? Me and the team that I have, whatever agency, whatever people that work in my agency, make the videos for you. You could probably do that yourself. It might take you a while to learn it, or it just takes you, or maybe you don't have the video editing skills to do it effectively, but you could, right? You could learn that skill as a human being and do it yourself. It is a human operated task, a human completed task. And an agency is where you hire somebody else to do that, right? So it's a service versus a product. I boiled that down way too hard, but that's the point of it, right? It is a service versus a product. An agency sells a service, a startup sells a product. So, knowing that and understanding that conceptually and deep within our minds, I usually focus on products for good reason, right? Because once I complete a product, I can just sell that, right? And that's why I really want to launch a quick little thing. I'm launching, we'll go to Notion, as an example of a little product that I'm creating. This is a little product startup, not really a startup, but kind of. This is my little content channel. This is a customer discovery template that I built on Notion, or I'm building on Notion. I'm almost done with it. That kind of like fully describes all of the process that you need to go, and helps you write it down to go through the customer discovery process. It is a template to help you document customer discovery interviews, and it tells you how to do them, tells you how to do outreach, tells you how to find people, all of that. Really, really great stuff. Very, very happy with it. I'm actually really excited about building it. But I'm going to launch that on Product Hunt, because that's a product, right? This is a thing. I can just give this to as many people as I want, and if they pay me, like if I could make this valuable enough that people pay me, I don't think it's valuable enough that people would pay me, but if I could make this valuable enough that people pay me, then that's a business, right? I sell this product, and I'm able to launch that on Product Hunt. But with an agency, I need to find people that need something done. That's something that is done by people. If I'm specifying in video, I'm getting sidetracked. But I focus on products because I can just make them over and over again, right? It's scalable. So once I make the product, I can give it away to as many people as I want. The differences and the reason that it's weird. It gets funky with agencies, right? A startup is a little bit harder to start because there's actual investment and time investment and work that needs to be put into building the product, right? But with an agency, fuck it. I can just start it right now, right? Because if I can find somebody that'll pay me for it, thank you, Max. That would be, I would hope, yeah. That's the goal. I want to run an awesome agency. But yeah, so a startup is a little bit harder to start, but a agency is a little bit harder to run, I think, or figure out. At least, I think they both have their own independent kind of, difficulties. I don't say one's better than the other. They're just different, right? And so a startup takes a lot of time and investment to get it done, to build that product. Once the product is built, you can sell it, right? You have to do updates on the product, whatever, but you can sell it. But you can't get paid during the beginning of that, right? While you're building the product, nobody's paying you because you don't have a thing to sell, right? Whereas with an agency, I can start getting paid right away. And that's really, really important. That's a really, really key difference, right? Because if I can start getting paid right away, then I can sustain myself and I can jump into it a lot easier. If you're jumping out of a corporate business into an agency, way, way simpler because you know when people are going to pay you, right? Whereas if you're building that product and you're just creating something online or like making a sick backpack that you think everybody's going to love, right? You shouldn't quit your job while you're making that backpack. You should quit your job once you know people will buy that backpack, and you can't be sure they're going to buy it until they buy it, right? So I'm getting a little bit distracted and being really conceptual with this. But the point is, with a startup, you have to wait until the product is built to get paid. With an agency, you can get paid right away because you can start doing work for people right away, right? So they're a little hard to sustain in terms of startups. They're a little harder to sustain. A little bit business owner or freelancer. Very good point. Yes, okay, so that's actually a really good point. Toast says, will you be a business owner or a freelancer? There's two different approaches to the work and two different mindsets. Freelancers work for themselves. It's just you, your clients, and your work. Business owners plan to transition from being the only one in the product to overseeing production done by other people. Yes. So, very good point. I'm currently doing freelancing. I'm currently, as an independent individual, doing freelancing, right? I'm working part-time at a bunch of different places. I'm doing little gigs here and there. At one place I'm on payroll, at one place I'm not, and it's just kind of invoices, and it's casual, and it's not super structured. And then for other little odd jobs, I'll get paid, right? I'm doing freelancing independently as myself, and that's how I would recommend everybody start an agency, right? The only reason I feel comfortable jumping into an agency now is because very suddenly I have people that are willing to help me. My mentee and a few of his friends. He's my editor. My mentee is named Joe Morozek. Great guy. Love him. We're pretty tight. We're really good friends. But and I help him with some stuff, but mostly we work together in terms of I pay him to do a lot of my video editing, right? And he does a great job. I absolutely love it. And we're just kind of tight because of that. We had a relationship before that, but we decided that hey, it'd be really cool if you could help me with this stuff. And it's just worked really well in terms of a revenue stream for him and simplifying things for me, right? But he's looking for more work, and he would love to be a little bit more full-time on doing editing online so he can be a little bit more remote, and he can have a little bit more flexibility in terms of his future. And he also has friends that are down to do video editing, right? He also has friends that are super interested in that kind of, in just a more remote lifestyle and being able to do video editing as a career, right? Which has been hard for them to get into, and they want to. They said that would be a dream for them, which is awesome to hear. Because I genuinely think that I can set that up and I can help them with that. But that's why I'm able to start it, right? Because previously I'm doing freelancing. Great. My skill set includes digital marketing, a few other things. I can finagle some stuff here. I can do a little bit of sales. I can do a little bit of like offline marketing. I can do a little bit of messaging, a little bit of copy. Like I'm decent. I'm half decent at a lot of different things, and so I'm kind of like a mini-ish jack of trades. Kind of like I'm not great, but I can handle most of the stuff that you can't do yourself if you don't have time. So I go to businesses that need a little bit of extra work done here and there, and they pay me, right? That's freelancing. I'm doing great with freelancing. It's going awesome. Very happy with it. I'm doing that, right? I enjoy doing that. That's why I'm freelancing it. I can't do video editing for shit. I used to do my own video editing. Worked fine, but it took me forever. Like Joe is unbelievably quick. He knows exactly what I want. He does it like seconds. He's awesome, and we're gonna set up more infrastructure to make it easier for him. But he's way better at that than I am, right? So if I were to start a video agency, me doing it, I'm not really gonna enjoy that. I'm probably gonna hate my gut. I'm gonna hate my life. It's just not something that I enjoy, something that I'm good at, and something that I would do for a long period of time, right? So I want to do that I want to outsource that to other people. So I did. But now I think that I can help the people that I'm outsourcing to in terms of like a more aggressive way. We can maybe build something together. Maybe I can offer that service to other people. I'll do the sales because I'm half decent at sales. He'll do the editing. Him and his friends will do the editing. That's the kind of coalition that I needed to go ahead and jump into an agency, right? And so we recently discussed that. He was down. I was down. Now we're going to try it. That's essentially just like I didn't have people that would do and help me with it, but now I do, and now they're down, and I'm really excited about it. I mean, pour some water into another cup. I got a couple comments. You're almost forced to treat it as a business over freelancing once you have other people involved. The freelance structure is hard to maintain. Yeah, no, exactly. I agree, and absolutely, Jackhammer. Yeah, no, completely. It's yeah, like when you have multiple people doing like together doing a thing under like even a slight umbrella, that's an agency. Like you can, even if you're just two people doing completely different things, it doesn't have to be like one specific type of business. Like you could have like 4 freelancers that just hang out together and like collect revenue in the same way and just like share it amongst each other. Or like even if you're just under one umbrella of a business, you're an agency. It doesn't have to all be doing the same thing. So no, yeah. Agree completely. You may just want to band together with other people. Like if you do video editing, right? If you're an independent video editor, you may just want to band together with other people that do video editing or other people that do other things and just call yourself an agency and continue freelancing. Just so you can have like a larger brand to promote. Who knows, right? Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't. I can't give like total like solid advice on that, but like that works, and that would be an agency, just like doing the same random shit you do freelancing, just with other people. Yeah, I don't know. There are advantages to having like a coalesced brand, right? What is the scope of the agency service? And then video production, focus on one aspect, pre-production to shoot, edit, file, ready for distribution. Yeah. No, actually, that's a really good point. Yeah. No, it's I've heard that like in terms of legal stuff. Yes. So, hey, Mark, what's up? The freelance services that I independently provide right now and that I'm sustaining myself on is digital marketing. A lot of like basic level digital marketing. And I do some content management online for people in terms of LinkedIn because I do a lot of stuff on LinkedIn. Obviously, but yeah, I'm just kind of general, mostly jack of all trades, digital marketing, and then with a little bit more bigger of a focus on LinkedIn. That's the stuff that I do freelance. It works fine. I enjoy that kind of stuff, but I can't video edit for shit. And so when I need video editing done, I outsource it to Joe. They might want to they want to join in a little bit more of an agency kind of structure. So fuck it, that's what we're gonna do, right? But I'm starting one because I saw a market need. And I like initially like I know everybody on fucking LinkedIn runs an agency. It's unbelievable. And I didn't really want to hop on that bandwagon because I was like, I have a weird brand. I'm mostly just doing this for an audience. I'm trying to teach people. This is more education based. I'm not trying to make money off of this. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But I saw an opportunity because a few people did come to me and they were like, "Yo, your videos are edited fucking clean. I love that shit." And I'm like, "Well, that's actually not me. That's my editor." And they were like, "Can I like talk to your editor?" And I was like, well. So like there was like a need. People really liked the stuff that I was putting out and wanted to kind of mimic that. So if I can offer that same service to other people and help manage that and make that easier for Joe, then that's an agency. That is just an agency, right? So I saw the market need because I talked to a couple of my mentors that were making videos. They already had like really clean videos, but they either did it themselves or outsourced it to somebody that was more expensive or worked with an agency that was really expensive. I want to be a little bit on the low end of the price spectrum, which isn't a great place to start, but I'm starting an agency. I've never done this before. I feel like it's going to take some kind of leaning into. You can always change your prices later. Fuck it. Like we're probably going to start a little bit on the cheaper end of the spectrum, just because like we want to get clients. We want to get like worthy clients. We want to figure out what we're good at. We want to just work through that whole process. So we're going to start by probably undercutting. we're gonna start by finding dedicated clients where we can help them. We're still getting paid a fair amount, but we're not going to charge a ton, right? So I don't know, but I saw a market need. I was talking to a lot of my friends, talking to a lot of people. People really like my videos, and they wanted to get the same thing, right? So what was I going to say? Yes, so Toast's comment, what is the scope of the agency service? I've edited my videos before. They did great. Was very happy with them. I did captions. I did sometimes like a little title or some title words here and there. A lot of people on, like, I guarantee if I scroll through fucking LinkedIn right now, I'll see a great example of some of the videos that I'm going to try to produce, right? So let's go to bubbity bop bop bop. Bubbity bop bop. This is a perfect example. This is a little bit more of a meme scenario. So, my dog wasn't in the mood. Ha 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 ha. Title, captions, whatever, right? See if I can find something else that fits into this kind of criteria. This is another good one. Here we go. Like, most savage ad ever. Ha 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 ha. Title, captions on the bottom, video, right? That's the most basic kind of like what do you call it? Like social media, quote unquote, shareable, whatever the fuck kind of format, right? Who cares? There's plenty of different ways to succeed on social media, but that's part of the reason. That's one of the things that people like, right? I don't really do that. I'm not like unbelievably like. Let me show you an example video. Let me pull up some stuff. Ba 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 ba. It is in Nerd ready to post. Holy shit! I have a lot of videos that I need to post. Oh my god. So this is one of the videos. This is actually a little bit of a behind the scenes kind of thing, because I'm going to be posting this soon. I haven't posted this yet. This is my first startup case study. So it's got the captions on the bottom. It's got startup case study on the top. It's got some little animations here and there. It's got like it's a little bit more highly produced, right? I'm not going to show you the audio because that's too cool and too behind the scenes, and I can't let out my secret sauce like that now. I don't give a fuck, but I don't think I can share the audio right now. I think, I don't know why it's having issues. You should be able to hear that, but I can't hear it either. I think it's the microphone. I think plugging the microphone in fucks the audio. But this is a little bit more highly produced, right? Like there's cuts, there's little sections here and there, like ooh ah, did a little cut here, snazzy there, hoo ha, wow, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it's got little animations, it's got little spunky things here and there, and it's a little bit more like interesting, right? Interesting. Yo, okay, Cameron. Do you do like podcast editing at all? Are you decent with like podcast production stuff? Because like, hit me the fuck up. I know a ton of people that need podcast shit done, and I would love to like pull you into the agency if we can help with that at all. If that's something that's useful for you at all, even a little bit, just let me know though. Or I can also, like, if you're doing freelance, like I can also just pass shit to you, because I know people that might need some editing done, if you're down with that. So if audio is cool, yeah, I would be super down to talk. Shoot me a message, dude. That would be great. But anyway, so like, those are examples of my videos. I feel like people like my videos more, and people come to me because they're like, dude, I love your videos. I love how they're edited. They're really YouTube-y style. Joe actually has his own YouTube channel. Hilarious shit. Very meme-y, very comedy-oriented, very sketch-oriented. I think a lot of his influences are like Saturday Night Live. I haven't actually asked him what his influences are. I think mostly just other YouTubers, but very sketch-oriented and very YouTube-y, right? With like the ding here and like the cuts and like my videos, right? Like they're more YouTube-y. But that's what he's good at, and people really like that because that's really 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 unique on like LinkedIn, because not really many people do videos like that on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn's still like a very early kind of ecosystem for content, so it's not like very YouTube-y yet. Wow, the LinkedIn stream is so far, but it's 2 minutes behind. It's 2.5 minutes behind. That's crazy. Wow, yeah, that's laggy as heck. Regardless, though. So my videos are YouTube-y, right? That's probably what I'm going to be selling to other people, YouTube-ish videos. But the easy things that I can possibly offer are like snipped up little pieces, so we cut here and there to make it like a little bit more engaging because your attention span pays attention to cuts. We'll add effects, like little like hey, like a little animation here and there, like the little dings, the stuff like that, right? That kind of comes relatively easy, and Joe really likes doing editing like that. That takes him a bit more time, though, so we'd price that higher. Changing the aspect ratio, adding the top and block bars, adding captions. We would not do captions. Captions are a whole pain in the ass. Captions are like something that has been done and completed. We use Rev.com, and we would outsource it to other people and pay them, right? And then charge the same amount that we would like that they would charge us to the client, right? Just pass along that pricing because it's unbelievable. Captions are so time consuming, and there are people that have solved that problem. So we would just use an online service like Rev. Rev.com. I would love to get sponsored by Rev.com. Ooh. Also, yay, Cameron messaged me. What's up? I'll talk to you soon, dude. Excited to talk. That would be really cool. But, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of offering. That makes sense. It's likely going to be, excuse my voice crack, I'm 14. That's what I'm thinking of offering, right? That's like, what would your agency work consist of? Agency work we would do mostly video editing. What's up, Michael? Nice to see you. We would do mostly video editing. So like the videos that I produce, I'll give more examples. I'll probably show one at the end again. Like YouTube-ish videos where there are cuts. It's a little bit more engaging. There's some effects here and there. We do captions. We do titling. We like manage the aspect ratio. And we actually also like, I do live streams. That's why I'm here. I'm going to have Joe go and cut up a bunch of these, like this live stream into a bunch of different little sections. And I know a couple of other people that do live streams and might want to produce content out of that, right? So that may also be another service that we offer, like cutting up live streams into shareable content. Good service, but mostly the stuff that I do. So very shareable online content, face-to-face videos, right? So you send us a video, we make it look nice, just as a service. And we add everything that's going on, everything that's similar to my videos, kind of listed here. And yeah, that is what it be. YouTube stream plus LinkedIn chat equals 100. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mark? Are we on YouTube? We're on YouTube also, yeah. Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about something else? Also, I apologize. If you're on LinkedIn, it's going to take me a couple of minutes to get back to you because I'm pretty sure the LinkedIn stream is like 2.5 minutes behind. So give me a sec to answer your questions. Thank you for being patient. But yeah, the way that I got kind of the initial idea, and that me and Joe were kind of finagling and thinking about it, was there is this service that I think is really cool and like really well positioned. I just think it's way too expensive. It's called Splashio. I got nothing against them. I think they're great. I think that what they do is awesome. They essentially make this, right? So they make like text based kind of things, right? So they give you a bunch of different templates. You can this is interesting. So they actually have a bunch of different sections, and they have a bunch of different templates for how this functions, right? This is cool. Yeah, they've definitely expanded their like offerings. This is really interesting. But this is what they do. The only issue is they charge like a lot. Like a lot. They charge, it's like 48 credits per year. That's 4 per month, right? 4 per month for $89, right? So that maybe this is like a 5-minute video, and maybe that's worth it, right? But for anything smaller than a 5-minute video, paying like $22 for one little video is a lot. That's a good amount for anything under like 4 minutes, right? If you're just adding captions and you're just adding a little template, like you're not doing any editing, it's just like, I don't know. I don't think I'll limit our service to short videos. It's just going to be probably hourly to start. Yeah, I don't know. And also, good question. Jost is asking all the good questions. Thank you for bugging me. But yeah, so really quick, Splashio is the people that I think is going to be like a main competitor. It just feels so expensive for just captions, because they totally just outsource the captions, and then they just add the headline based on a couple of like templates that they have. That is not $22 worth of work. That takes them literally like 10 minutes. I don't know. Whatever. It could be made simpler, is the point. I think it could maybe be made simpler. I think it could be done cheaper, based on templates, based on being clever in different little ways. But yeah, so I got nothing against them. I just think we can do it better. It just be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, so the initial idea was to make those videos one by one and have kind of like Toast was asking, because Toast knows what I'm doing. He's asking, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Toast is asking all these questions because he knows. I've talked to him a little bit about the agency. He helps mentor me and stuff like this. But I was discussing kind of like having, and actually I have Webflow pulled up. I was discussing kind of having like a little input for content. So people would actually fill out a form online with all these kinds of questions, right? Like, do you want top bar? Do you want who uses that as an influencer ambassador for them? Yeah, I know someone too. I know exactly who you're talking about, dude. Great guy, Zach Scriven. Love that dude. That's how I heard of it. It was a smart move to be an influencer ambassador for them. It was a great idea for them to do that because, like, fucking, I know about it now. I didn't know about it before I knew him, so it worked. It was a great strategy. It's just too expensive for me, right? And so I saw an opportunity. I was like, hey, maybe I could do that better. Who knows? Maybe I won't be able to. Maybe I'll realize that there's a bunch of different issues and we'll have to pivot into something else. But fuck it, you pivot. So yeah, but Toast was asking these questions: how will you receive submissions to your agency? Will there be a submission website? Ideally, yes. So I present it kind of like what they do, right? These are our options. These are things that we can do. Here's an example of how it's included in one of my videos, right? Here's how you can use it for one of your videos. And then like we set up a little flow through a website like that. No, yeah, actually, so YouTube is a pain. Yeah, I'm glad you're on YouTube because I think the link to the stream has been a little bit rough lately. Twitch is also great. Let me know if you want me to send you the Twitch link, Mark, because I actually really like Twitch and I can see all the comments there. I apologize if I don't see your comments on YouTube. I need to get better at that because I don't have it open. Here, let me pull it up. Open in browser. Restream chat. I want to check if anybody's been bugging me on YouTube. I'll check this every once in a while. Yeah, we got 4 watchers. We got somebody on YouTube. We got you, Mark. And yeah, you can ping me on Twitch, and it pays. I pay a lot more attention to that. Anyway, getting distracted. But yeah, Twitch is also great if you want to use Twitch. But I'm glad you're on YouTube. It's interesting that people use different platforms and prefer different things. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But the idea initially was to have a website. I just built a basic little e-com website or a basic little thing that has a basic flow, right? So it shows you, hey, here are the things that we can do for you. Here's how much it costs. And we can predict that all right up front. And as soon as they submit that form, they submit their video through the field. I would have to figure out a little bit of no code, integrations, and probably something through Zapier to download directly to Google Drive and then send it. I would have to be a little bit creative with it, right? There's a little bit of a setup process, and it's probably going to take me a couple of weeks to set something up like that. But that was the initial idea. I don't know if I want to do that. I was asking some other people that run different agencies and asking them like questions about how this functions, because they're just starting an agency too. They're essentially like targeting the same thing, like LinkedIn content, YouTube-ish LinkedIn, like shareable content. So it's very similar to me. We might work together. Who knows? By the way, no, I'll say that after. I'm so full of stuff. That was the idea initially, to make that kind of flow on a Webflow site and just make it so people submit videos as they need it, right? That's kind of as you go, and every agency that I've ever fucking seen that has actually sustained themselves charges on a monthly basis. Like even this is so easy for them to do. Unbelievably easy. These are exact templates. They just posted pictures of exact templates that they use for their stuff. Literally, they set this exact thing up in Premiere, like Premiere Pro or something similar, right? Or Sony Vegas Pro or whatever the heck. And they just plug in the video, the captions that they outsource probably to Rev, and then your amazing headline. It's all automated. Like they all basically automated. It's probably just it's automated just via Turks probably. Like it's just like online people that are doing freelance work. But it's so easy for them. So unbelievably easy for them. But they still charge like a lot, right? Where was I going with this? I'm distracted. This is not that they charge a lot. I'm getting all messed up. They do this. They put it through. You submit something online, but they still charge monthly, is what I was going to say. They charge a lot, and they charge monthly because they want that sustainable revenue. They want you to pay before you do it. And that's really, really apparently important for agencies. Everyone that I've talked to, you pay before you get the content, before you get the service. That way you don't, as an individual, you don't have to like worry if money is coming in, right? Like it gets like scary if you don't know 100% when the money's coming in, when things are going to work out, like how that all kind of like infrastructure is set up. Like you have to be sure if you're going to run a sustainable business. And so everybody that I've talked to does it on a monthly basis. They find clients that want to do stuff continually, right? That want to pay for a lot of videos, that want to pay for like 5 videos a month, 10 videos a month, however many, right? Or maybe like 4 videos a week, like maximum, but like a certain amount. And then they charge monthly for that service. And that's fascinating to me. It's not hourly. It's not video by video. It's always monthly, and like kind of like a SaaS, like a service, right? Like a subscription service. It's interesting. But everybody I've talked to does that, so I might try to do that same thing. We might try to start. We might test both, honestly. Like, fuck it, right? Like, we might test both, and having an input might also still be really, really useful because it's still a great way for them to tell us what they want, and ship it to us really quickly, right? They fill out a form online, like a fucking like type form, right? They go through like a type form is a great not Typekit. That is different. Typeform. Typeform is a great service for like forms, like getting people to submit forms. Awesome stuff. At $20 per review, you'll need a lot of workflow and very efficient process to be profitable. Yes, I agree. I agree completely. And so it may be very valuable for me to build out kind of a service online where they like submit everything online. I'm probably going to build it out anyway, just because I really want to try it. I want to learn the no code behind it. But yeah, so it's funky. It's weird. We still need to figure out whether we're doing per video, whether we're doing client-based. Regardless, we are going to do client-based. Be like I have a client. They send me this much work every month. We do it. That is by far the best, right? By far the best, like most comfortable way to run an agency and have clients and have customers. It's by far the best way. Everybody that I've talked to says so. But we might also try video by video. I don't know. Because I feel like there are individuals that need that. And maybe that's fucking myself. Maybe that's just maybe that's smart if I can get it to actually work. It's just about if I can get it to work like operationally, because it might just be really, really difficult. Like it might be we don't get any videos for like a month, and then we get like 20 videos 1 month. Like there should be consistency to it, right? So I don't know. And we'll also probably offer like more full-scale LinkedIn services because like I'm decent at LinkedIn. I do that stuff freelance anyway. If I can help make content via my agency through video editing and stuff like that, I can still pay them. Great. And then I add my expertise of LinkedIn strategy on top of that and actually make like a really solid LinkedIn stream, like a content stream. Great. Awesome. So we're probably going to, like the 3 things that we're probably going to try is LinkedIn content, like full service LinkedIn content, video clients, consistent video work, and then 3, maybe video by video. We'll try that. It might be funky, but that's probably what we're going to try to build. In the process of doing this, I thought to myself, like, what if I can create like an easy edit tool to do it yourself? Like edit your own videos yourself in a really, really simple way, because a lot of this shit is really, really absurdly simple, right? Like doing this kind of stuff, it is a template. You pop it in. All of it is essentially automated. You just make a template in Premiere and pop everything in the right way. So what if I could connect a few little no-code tools and connect things to Premiere and make it kind of work on its own? So you just input stuff through the website and it does it for you? Would be wild, right? That would be amazing. I did a little bit of research. I talked to some programmers. Some programmers wanted to work with me. I talked to them about how easy this would be. Turns out, fucking impossible. It's really, really hard to build video editing software or anything even remotely, or to tie anything in video editing software together. Which, in my opinion, is sad as fuck. I'm upset. But that was one of the ideas. I've been working on this for like a few months in my head about like how this works, how this functions, and how I can make this happen. So I've gone through a lot of the process, a lot of pivots in my head. I talked about this. Subscription service seems really, really common, right? It seems really, really common. Even Splashio does it, even though it's very, very simple editing stuff. Another thing, yes, it's important to have like consistency, but I'm going to be really, really flexible in terms of like what I start with. We're going to be really, really like general in terms of what we offer. We're going to be specific. Like if I can't do this, we can't work with you. We're not going to bend over backwards for clients. You never want to bend over backwards for clients. But if it's out of your comfort range, but if it's in your comfort range, you should try to like work it, right? But we're going to be flexible. We're going to figure it out. If people like come to me and they're like, nah, dude, like LinkedIn, whatever, but I want you to do my YouTube videos and I want you to make them in this format and I want you to do it really specifically and I'll like pay you for all of that. Then I'll be like, fuck yeah, sure. Absolutely. Joe's great at that. We'll do that. Right. Like whatever works, whatever ends up being good and whatever we get traction with, we'll find out. It's an experiment, right? Infrastructure on Webflow, great. Possible other offerings, LinkedIn content. I did try to do LinkedIn content personally. It didn't work great, but I have had some offerings and I have had some clients that I work with on that kind of front. So it works personally for me. People do trust me with their LinkedIn stuff. It just like I didn't advertise it super well and I didn't do it super aggressively. Right? So we'll figure it out. And the marketing strategy is actually something I'm kind of interested in. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to try running ads because fuck it. Splashio runs hella ads. Now that I've visited Splashio's website for the first time in a while, they're going to hit me with more ads. And it kills me. Oh my god. Anybody bugging on the Restream chat? No, it's just Twitch. What did Toast say? So some high-end video editors have scripting languages. You can convert the web form content into a script and generate a lot of the video, then hand touch it up. That would be amazing. I just need to know what scripting language that I can actually write it in. Like, I guess video editing is tough. Like, well, creating a UI for video editing is tough, but maybe creating a script to do certain things in videos wouldn't be that hard. I don't know. I talked to programmers and it sounded tough, but maybe I need to talk to somebody that does this professionally. Maybe I just need to pay them to make me like tools that make this way easier, right? Maybe I talk to a software firm that specializes in video and I say, hey, I'll give you a few $1,000 if I can afford it, to like make me a tool that makes this way simpler. Maybe. That's a good point, Toast. I have like this weird, maybe I bit my tongue or something. My tongue has been unbelievably sore and getting worse for like the past like 2 days. It's so annoying. Makes eating food significantly less pleasurable. Point 02, 2 cents on service. Oh, 2 cents, like your 2 cents. Got it, Mark. Thank you. Service-based agencies. I own a web development agency. Perfect. When it comes to pricing, I tried undercutting, but I wasn't able to stomach it. Given the amount of effort I thought to put into websites, knowledge that I had to make their business better, I had to charge more. Totally valid. Yeah, no, we're not going to try undercutting significantly by any means, but I'm going to do it. Ooh, Premiere Scripting Guide, read the docs. Wait, what the fuck is this? Let me finish what I was saying. Yes, you don't want to undercut yourself. You don't want to start low. You don't want to be a jerk to yourself. You want to, like, I'm going to start at the baseline level of whatever, like, my editors are really genuinely comfortable getting paid for in terms of hourly, right? And I will charge that much, right? Like, if you come to me with, like, here's an hour-long, like, live stream, charge me whatever it works. Like, charge me however much hourly, right? I'm going to talk to my editors. I'm going to be like, what is really comfortable for you, right? Like, not what's the minimum that you can handle. Like what's really comfortable for you, what like makes you happy, what's good for your lifestyle, and we'll go from there, right? I want to treat people that I work with really, really good on this. So I'm going to try to be really, really nice to people that like I hire and work with on this, and like do work for me. Because like I don't need to make a ton of money right now. I'm not like trying to like I don't know, price myself high or anything like that. Like I'm going to price myself decently. Like I'm not going to be shitty about it. But you need to get fucking paid, especially as a freelancer. Like, shit. Treat your employees nice. So, we'll figure it out. Yeah. What did you send me? So, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. That is good. That is very, very good advice. You don't want to undercut just because fucking you want to get shit. Okay. Interesting. Premiere Scripting Guide. Premiere Pro Scripting Guide. What? Really? I looked for this shit and I couldn't find it. Fuck. This is epic. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, everybody. Shit, there's a whole fucking scripting language. This is looking like a good plan. I think it's looking like a good plan too. Gosh dang it. What's up, EA40? How's it going? Building agency is going to be fun. Have you hopped on before? I don't believe I recognize you. Who are you? No, you've been here before. I can't remember who you are. But what's up, dude? How's it going? I appreciate you hopping on. I can't remember who you are. I'm shitty at that. But Repro access manipulation most writer elements, including metadata, exporting and rendering options. Now you're excited about it. Yeah, I know. Fuck me, right? Listen, if I'm gonna do this coding shit, like I'm not gonna learn it. Fuck that. But I'm gonna have somebody learn it themselves. I know a ton of people that are like dope at code, and if they can just like do it for me really quick, and I can run an agency off of that, great. But like, I just that this exists is exciting to me. But me writing code, fuck no. I highly doubt. I might experiment with it a little bit just to be able to teach it and talk about it. But like, yeah, pay someone to write the scripts. Not worth headache training yourself. I agree completely, Toast. Yeah. So I would outsource this, right? No shame in outsourcing. No shame in code. I just thought like no code would be easier. I genuinely couldn't find anything no code related to Premiere Pro. Like no way to integrate or no way to like make it like actually work without doing code. And I didn't realize that there was an entire scripting language inside fucking Premiere Pro. So I'm saving the fuck out of that. That's great. Because that's, I can make everything like that way. If I can tie a form to the right database, maybe there is a no code way. Nah. It is very common to outsource code anyway. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Extremely common. Unless you're a startup, then don't outsource your fucking code. If you're building a product, don't outsource your code. It does not work. I know it's I know it's really, really difficult to find like a technical co-founder or to learn code yourself, but like unless it's like the most basic ass product, and you know exactly what needs to happen and you know exactly how it's going to function, and you've done like hundreds of customer discovery interviews, like don't outsource your code. Because you need to make edits to it. The second you have it out in the market, you need to make edits to it. You can't keep going back to the same agency back and forth like, oh my gosh, this happened, because then they're going to have different people on the team. You need if you can find somebody in an agency that's dedicated to it, or somebody that can do it like part-time or whatever, but you need a person that has built all the code for you, because you're going to need to do a ton of edits on your things. But that's a different product, like a different problem entirely. Well, there's $1 million product, make a no-code product for that scripting language. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Software is never done. If you're building software and that is your product, you need people internally, like almost 100% of the time. It's just such a fucking shit show. So, but with this, I would go. So this is a perfect example of what I was just saying. Software is never done, right? But I'm not going to be selling this software. I'm going to be using it internally. So I know exactly what it needs to do. I know exactly to a T what it needs to do. It needs to do top bottom bar. It needs to do captions and inputting them in the right way. It needs to change the aspect ratio. It needs to add basic little effects and make it easier to input those. It needs to, like, maybe I just make a little cutting thing, or like whatever it is, right? Like I know I will work with my clients and I'll know exactly what needs to be done repetitively to make this kind of shit easier, right? Yeah. And so that's sorry, I got distracted. Somebody sent me a message, and they were like the title of the thing that they just sent me was like, I actually think we could make a decent amount of money doing this. And so of course I was like, what could we? I got all distracted. I have a bunch of people I got to get back to. It's funny that they're messaging me now. But yeah, so if I'm building something internally, then you can outsource it. Great, woohoo, go you, awesome. Sounds great. But if you're building something and selling a software piece to other people, software is never done, and so you need somebody internally at least to do updates, right? To add new features on and more shit like that. Most of the time, 99% of the time. That's a different thing though. So that's how all this is working. I'm really pumped about this. I'm really, really hyped. I think this is going to be really fun just to experiment with. Even if it doesn't fucking work, like, fuck it, right? Oh my God! Did you get back to that guy about your crazy little uncle Lex's account in Dutch Bank? I got the most hilarious spam message. We'll talk about that actually. Spam message via LinkedIn. Thank you for reminding me, Toast. That's a really, really funny story I can tell during the rant. We're gonna have a long rant today because mostly today was just kind of like discussion. But yeah, using Webflow, gonna be using this fucking scripting language eventually. Probably gonna be using Typeform for an initial kind of balance of like what you need, and then a different like actual form submission. Actually, yeah, I could totally just use Typeform to collect all the information that I need. Maybe. Because I want to show, but I can include pictures. I'm actually probably going to use Typeform for all of this. Yeah, this is great. Typeform is an amazing tool, by the way. It's free. It's incredible. I love Typeform. Highly recommend Typeform. I actually would love to be sponsored by Typeform. They also have a beautiful website. Because they use Typeform for their website. Ha! I know they're making little, this is such a nice thing. This leads you through a process. I am just scrolling. Yo, whoever built this fucking website is a G. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. But they better. Yeah, no kidding. No fucking kidding. But yeah, so I'm going to be using Webflow. I'm going to be using Typeform like fucking hell, probably. I'm going to be using the Premiere scripting language. I'm probably going to outsource that to somebody. Great. And then essentially for marketing, I'm going to use my audience, because my audience, like, this is kind of shitty advice. Like, just use your audience for marketing. If you're trying to start an agency, fuck me, that's not helpful to you. But like, if you're trying to start an agency, what I would recommend is producing your own content. Content has been great for me. It's a really, really good strategy. It just shows people that like you already know what you're doing, right? Maybe just make content about producing content. I think it's like, if you're making content for other people as an agency service, you should be making content. Great. That takes time though. You can try running ads. It's more likely, though, that you're going to build relationships by going to networking events, by networking a ton on LinkedIn, by messaging people, by finding people that make their own videos and asking them. Actually, the best strategy would be finding people on LinkedIn that make their own videos and saying, hey, do you make your own videos? How long does that take you? Why do you do it yourself? Why would you outsource that to somebody? Would you be interested in like working together and maybe like finagling something where you pay me a few bucks a month and I make those videos for you? That's how I would recommend going about it, like direct marketing approach, like messaging people themselves that make videos already, that care about content already, and saying, hey, I can make this easier for you, right? That's how I would recommend it. I'm going to be doing some of that. I'm actually hopping on a call with somebody later this week, to see if I can talk to them about content. But that's how I would recommend you do it. My main marketing strategy is, yes, some direct outreach if I see people making cool videos, but also producing great content myself, like trying to like having Joe make really awesome shit and like pushing it out and like putting a lot of effort into like actually making stuff. Hey, what's up? Awesome. I make videos on LinkedIn too. I'm on LinkedIn right now. Great stuff. What? Who are you? Because I know you. There's no way I don't know you. If you make videos on LinkedIn and we're tight and you follow me on Twitch, there's no way I don't know you. You're a bud of mine, but I don't know who you are. Maybe I asked on a previous stream, but it was probably months ago. Anyway, getting distracted. But that's my marketing strategy, is going to be, I make videos on LinkedIn, right? It's going to be, hey, this is a thing. And at the bottom of every video that I make, I'm going to say, hey, if you want your videos to be edited like mine, shoot me a message. We can talk, right? I run an agency that does this, this, and this, and I can make it happen for you at a pretty cheap level, right? That's going to be my main marketing strategy. And we're just going to see. It's kind of make it and they come, which I don't like. I'm going to PM on LinkedIn. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, no, I don't want to call you out or anything. Also, I'm going to delete this so nobody sees who it is. Oh, wait. I know who it is. What's up? That's hilarious. What an interesting name to have. I'm shocked. I'm shook. I love it. I'm very glad. But yeah, so that's going to be my main strategy, right? Like, I make videos on LinkedIn. If you want your videos to be edited like mine, hit me up. And since I have a decent audience, I think my audience is up to like almost 8,000 followers, which is great. I'm really happy about it. Yeah, that'll be the thing. That's going to be my main marketing strategy. And we'll try other things. I'll try direct marketing. I'll try to message people. I may actually end up working with like other agencies because I know a ton of other agencies, and if they want to pass work to me, great. Fuck it. But yeah, so we shall see. It'll be cool. That's pretty much. Make sure you check out Buffer. Pablo features development software and change video ratios. Interesting, Everett. Okay, Buffer / Pablo. So I know Buffer. Buffer is a scheduling software, right? What's Pablo? Not Pablo Escobar. Oh, Pablo by Buffer. The fuck? What is this? Oh, okay, and that's you. Okay. What's up, dude? How's it going? I thought it was somebody else. How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. I want to see more of your stuff. Hello from the outside. Your message about LinkedIn, I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, so Pablo, what is this? Interesting. Thank you for pinging me on it, Everett. I'm gonna check this out. Show me things to increase your great beautiful images easily to make your posts pop. Oh. Wait, that's hilarious. Yo, Finn Thermair. I gotta show Finn this. This is hilarious because one of my friends, he runs his own agency. He runs his own LinkedIn agency, and he does great at it. Actually, I should ask his advice on this. One of my friends, Finn, he made a tool. He coded his own tool to do exactly this. Like, you plug in text, you plug in picture, like, and just makes pictures for you, right? It just makes pictures for a very specific, like, project on Instagram. I think it's so cool that he built that. But it was just a little side project. So this is hilarious. This is actually really interesting. Yep. For sizes, makes sense. Sorry, I'm so stuffy. Buffer your image, send it to Facebook. This is cool. Actually, this may be a really good thing for my LinkedIn memes page, because I can make like stupid motivational posters with this really easily. This would be funny. I'm gonna save this. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry I got distracted, but thank you for letting me know. That's awesome. That's essentially all I had for today. So we're just probably gonna hang out for the next half hour and just bullshit about stuff that I'm doing, stuff that I'm learning, stuff that I'm gonna try. You don't have to stay. We're just going to goof off. Ooh. But I would love to ask your advice on a few things if you are watching, if you are a consistent watcher of Entrepreneur, because I am going to be changing some stuff. So number one, like, this is a 90-minute section. We've been out of this for an hour, right? Having a ton of fun. I really love it. I like the hour and a half setup really nicely. I think it's a great time. But if I compress this kind of stuff into, like, I'm already talk really fast. This is the best. I'm glad you like it. But if you like, we do this for an hour and a half. Usually it was an hour and a half. Before that, it was 3 hours. My longest stream was like 3 hours and 50 minutes. Insane amounts of time. Holy shit, I was exhausted after that. Like, talking for an hour and a half is pretty fucking tiring. But, like, I don't know, like, a lot of people I know, like, I've seen on LinkedIn, a lot of people on Twitch, they come to Twitch and they stay for the whole thing, which I super appreciate, everybody. Like Jackhammer, you're awesome. I like, a few people stick through the whole things and then really, like maintain with it, which is great. But, like, I feel like for most people, I still want to do the long streams. I want to, like, schedule long streams, but those would be more, like, random. And, like, okay, you know what? This Saturday we're going to do, like, a 2-hour stream and just, like, really kick with it and just hang out, right? Or maybe we'll do, like, a 4-hour work session or just, like, bullshit like that. And we'll have fun with it. But I feel like for the streams, for these kind of, like, learning sessions, a 45-minute stream, like, cutting it in half and just being like, this is what we're doing. Check it all out. Now we're done, right? And then doing that more often. So I do like one in the beginning of Saturday. I do like a 45-minute at like noon on Saturday, and then one at 6:30 on Saturday, and then I do one at noon on Wednesday and one at 6:30 on Wednesday, right? But these are like 45-minute sections or like 30-minute sections, like smaller little bits of like, give this a shot. Here's the thing. Go for it. Just learned this. Thought it was really cool. Maybe like little tool reviews or like little discussions like this of like, hey, just thought of this. This is how I'm implementing it. Let's give this a shot. But like the same stuff that we do, right? Just with like no rant. Like I would save the rant for probably just like independent streams. So maybe like the late streams or rant streams, and the early streams. Actually, that's a good idea. The late streams or rant streams where we just goof the fuck off and play around. Yeah, Headliner is also a great tool. I wonder if you can automate on Headliner. I would love to automate on Headliner. I wonder if there's any like scripting language API. 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 I was really great Headliner videos. Integrations. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, that's another huge thing. Fuck. Shit. Okay, great. Okay, I hate code. I maintain that absolutely 100%. I do not like code, but I will hire you to write shit for me. Whoo! Yeah. What's up, Christian? How's it going? I appreciate you being here. But yeah, so you like the 45-minute sections, Christian? That's awesome to hear. I'm glad. So I feel like we'll do like just fuck off streams, and we'll do like more educational streams, right? I don't know. Your live stream audience is only like 1/30 of your total video audience. Most viewers are in your recorded videos. It's easier for them to watch shorter, highly focused recorded clips. I agree with that. Yes, but code is life. Who said code is life? Are you? I know who you are. Can't believe you. Yeah. What's up, Christian? Yeah. This is the rant. I'm glad you like the rant. I'm glad to know people like the rant. But yeah, it is like only 1/30 of your total audience, but also like most of the views that I get on my videos, I'll get like maybe 1,000 views on my video, 2,000 views on a good video. Like that comes from people like scrolling past, watching 3 seconds, and then continuing to scroll. Most of those views come from that, right? Like, hey, Max is doing cool shit, whatever, I got other stuff to do. That's what most of the views come from. If I scroll through and I see, like, I can't go on LinkedIn, I don't want to bug people, but like, if I am just scrolling through stuff, actually, let me go on Instagram. Instagram. Ooh. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start posting more. I posted a cute little thing. I don't understand. I got 141 likes on this one. I wanted to get 141 likes on this one, but only 51. Well, jeez. Whatever. Instagram. Scrolling through. This counts as a view, right? Let me see if I can find a video. Video. What's up, Steve? How's it going? Okay, I'm done. That counts as a view, right? That right there counted as a view. And so it might seem like I get way more views on my videos online, but a view is like just kind of scrolling past, checking it out, what's up, bye. Like that's all it needs for a view, right? So most of the time I don't get a ton of views. I'm not like it's significantly less than you think it is, and I get actually a pretty dang high viewer ratio on my live streams online. I actually do. I'm really happy with it. A lot of people really like them. But yeah, so it's funky, right? And a lot of the people that joined in the live stream joined for like a few minutes, liked what I was doing. They're like, don't have time, hopped off. It's just how it works. So I feel like there is some benefit, but yes, people also don't have the time, right? A lot of people hop in and out. Maybe they'll be on for half an hour and they'll hop off. I wish I could see exactly how long people stay on LinkedIn. I wish I had more information on that. But yeah, I don't know. I still have to figure it out. But I want to try shorter streams and just kind of like fuck around on this stream. This is just a fuck around stream. And I want to try like, this is an educational stream where I teach you a cool thing that I just did and that's it, right? I feel like that might be better because it also allows more people to join. Because I know a lot of people that are like foreign or in different places, and they yell at me because they'll be like, hey, I thought you were going to change the stream times. Like I really can't join. It's like 4 a.m. my time when you do these streams. And that it makes me sad. I want everybody to be able to join, right? So I want to be able to do it like flexibly. I want to be able to do it flexibly, and I want other people to be able to hop on the streams and engage. And so I want to be able to do it at different times. But I can't do like hour and a half. Not now, at least, until I get paid more for Entrepreneur. But because I don't have the time. But in the future, when I get like paid to do this kind of stuff, we'll talk about this in a little bit. But like, if I can get paid to do Entrepreneur in any significant realm, like, fuck. Oh my God. Ever watching on Twitch because of background listening? Yes, no, totally, yeah. I totally get you. A lot of people background listen to my streams. They're just like, hey, I don't know, your voice sounds nice. I don't know what the benefit to background streams is necessarily, but like, I just like talk about shit in the background. It's kind of educational. It's like listening to a podcast, right? I'm just kind of like just in the background. I'm washing dishes. I'm not like paying a ton of attention. I'm not like writing notes down or any shit like that. But I'm listening, right? And it's like it's relaxing or it's interesting, and it's like a podcast, right? This is essentially fucking just a podcast with video, so whatever. But like I listen to fucking constantly lo-fi hip hop radio. I need to listen to this more. It's so soothing. Skip ad. I never answer those. Can you hear this? You can't hear this because the fucking thing is plugged in. It's so annoying. Also, funniest thing that you can do if you're bored is just watch the most ridiculous, insane people talk on the Lo-Fi Beats to Relax / Study 2 hip hop live stream. It's so entertaining. It's so funny. But I always close the chat because it's distracting. But yeah, this is like the most soothing thing to listen to. It just plays like relaxing shit in the background. Ugh, I love it. But yeah, so fucking what was I gonna say? Where was I? Yeah, I don't know. People like background listening. That's why I do longer streams. It's part of the reason that people like the longer streams. Usually the people that stay on for the longest parts are doing work in the background while they listen to me. Great. I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you enjoy the live stream. But I want to be able to customize the content so that a lot of people can join, right? So that everybody can join. So I still want to do the long-term ones, but I want to add more. I want to stream more is the point. And I want to make it accessible to more people. So I think I might not completely transfer to 45-minute sections. Maybe just like we fuck off for an hour and a half on like Saturday nights, right? And that's just the consistent like just fuck off time, right? But I want to start like maybe 45-minute smaller sections on Wednesdays or Tuesdays or Thursdays or whenever, and also like more on Saturday as well, right? More on weekends and sometime during the week. Toast says, what about repeating the same live stream a couple different time slots each week? I could do that, but people can also just go and watch it, right? People can go and watch the live stream after it's done. So repeating content doesn't feel... It's not fun also. Like I would much rather do like more interesting content or just have like a fuck off stream where I just hang out and mess with professional stuff and we build a type form for some dumb shit and then run an ad on it. Like just like stupid things, right? Or we talk about things about Entrepreneur, or like I email people live and I mess around with it, like whatever, right? I would much rather like make it goofier and sillier but still educational than repeat content. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's not a bad idea. I just feel like if people really care about that specific content, they can watch the live stream. They can like it because it exists. It's still there. I don't know. It's funky. Also, really quick, before we go back into the more further of the rant, also I can just turn this off and chill out and rant. But Restream. If you want to stream, you should check out Restream. I'm really excited that they're sponsoring me, and that kind of is a great segue into other sponsors because Restream took a chance on me. They're my first sponsor. I like deeply appreciate what they're doing for me. They're helping me out. They're like supporting me, right? Like it's helping me actually put more time. Yeah, I know. I love the Lo-Fi stream too, dude. But it's helping me put more time into Entrepreneur, which is really, really exciting for me. Oh my God. Like if at some point in the future I could just do this and this was my thing and I get paid to like teach people and I get paid to like produce stuff like this online and help cool startups and cool like products advertise themselves, like fuck, that is the dream. If I get paid like $2,000 a month to do that, I'd like a very, very maximum. That's hard. Like that's a long way off. But if I get paid to do that, I could essentially full-time live stream. And that would be so much fun. I could dedicate so much time to just making shit online and just goofing around online and just having fun with you guys online. That would be so great. That would be so, so great. Oh my God. What was I ever saying? In the old days, term used. I tried one TikTok. I tried one TikTok and it was for it was for a stream. I did it on stream and I got like 500 views, whatever. I know somebody that's like unbelievable at TikTok. They share really, really shareable content. His name's Chris, I think. But he's really, I know a couple people that are like unbelievable on TikTok. I bet my friend Erica is also really good on TikTok because she does dancing and her dance like tutorials are really, really like expert. She's really good at that kind of shit. I bet she's probably popular on the platform too because she produces a lot of content. But I'm curious. I don't know. I know a few people that are killing it on TikTok. But I personally do not kill it on TikTok because I hate the format. I hate the medium. A lot. I'm probably going to produce more on Instagram, though. I am going to produce more on Instagram, which I'm really excited for because I feel like that's a lot more like close of a medium to like talk with you. So if you like, I can host polls, right? I can make a little poll, I can make a little questionnaire, or I can like make little quizzes and like goof around, or I can say silly. Like it's much more like. Yeah, I'm right on your phone. I do a live stream for like 10 minutes. I'm actually going to start Instagram live streaming too. That's a really good point. So the 45-minute sections are great, but I'm going to start Oh man, why are you up so late, dude? Are you up late or are you just up really early? Because I stay up until like 6 a.m. sometimes, like just doing work, and I sleep until like 1 p.m. I hope you're not up for me, dude. I hope you're just waking up early and bored. But I super appreciate you hopping on regardless, man. Thank you. But yeah, I will be doing Instagram live streams soon. And I'm going to ask you not to make fun of me too hard, because it's going to be funky. It's going to be a little weird. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it should be cute. It should be super cute. But I'm going to start doing Instagram live streams, and I'm really pumped about that. That'll be really fun. I know, yeah, I was up until 6 last night. We have problems. It just be like that, man. It just fucking be like that. Also, time is irrelevant now that we don't leave the house. So, like, the days blend together, and work is all remote, and school is all remote. So, the consciousness, the entire consciousness of the earth has just merged into the internet, and we are just an amorphous blob of like discomfort and boredom all at once. It's ridiculous. I'm thriving. I'm doing great. I have had no issues. I live alone. I'm like the most like homebody you've ever seen in your entire life anyway. So this is like my normal state. Essentially, my life hasn't changed. I just have less of an excuse to go outside. So I'm turning slightly paler, but I was already a ghost. My life has changed very little. But it's fun. I don't know. It's weird. The world is weird right now. So yeah, other sponsors would love to find other sponsors. Like that would be the dream. Oh my god. And I made a post recently about it. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, I made a post. You can go check it out. You can just scroll through my kind of feed. But like I made a post, and I made a list. Actually, I can pull this up on Life. This is the thing that keeps me actually sane. So yeah, this is my list of possible sponsors. Restream, yay! They're sponsoring me. These are some of the other ones, like Airtable, Zapier would be amazing, Canva would be incredible, Calendly, Notion, the tool that I'm actually using right now, and MailChimp would be sick as hell. Teachable would be really cool. Like, you're an idiot. I'm an idiot. Thank you. This is this list of things. Thank you. I apologize. I was getting distracted. I keep doing that. I keep fucking doing that. Thank you for calling me out. But this is like, I'm already sponsored by Restream. That's amazing. I fucking love them. They're great. I really deeply appreciate them taking the chance on me. And if you are streaming, they let you stream everywhere, and they're actually a really great platform to manage everything. It's been the easiest thing for me thus far. I also use Streamlabs OBS, and I highly recommend the connection between that. It's a little bit glitchy, but let me know if you're having issues, and I can like recommend and tell you what I did. You'll figure it out. But all these different little things are like good examples of what I think would be like amazing to get sponsored by. Like amazing. Oh my god. Because I use these already, right? I already use these products. So I would love to sponsor them. But I still have some stuff to experiment with in terms of this. I reached out to Clearbank. Clearbank said no, which is sad because it looks like they were a really cool thing. But also, like, there's a ton of shit going on. Yeah, no, tell me about it, dude. I'm fucking oof. And this is a tough thing for podcasters as well. This is a very common problem. It's not just me, right? Just downloaded OBS yesterday. It did seem glitchy. So I use Streamlabs OBS, and that's, I think, different. Streamlabs OBS, that platform itself, beautiful. But LinkedIn Live is glitchy. Restream has some trouble connecting with LinkedIn Live because LinkedIn keeps changing shit and it keeps fucking with Restream's stuff. It's not Restream's fault. They're so nice on helping on customer support. They're so nice helping me. But Streamlabs OBS, beautiful platform. Oh yeah, what about the Patreon? I'll tell you about that in a second. I'm going to be launching that really soon. I'm actually going to be launching that really soon. I haven't yet because I'm nervous. But I will. I'm going to. I have a little bit more to set up in terms of infrastructure because I want to be able to set up highlights for my live streams, because that's like the main value. Let me show you my Patreon. Patreon, not the about page. I want the tiers page. This is my Patreon. It is not up yet. But this is like what I'm going to be doing, and I would love advice on this. What do you think is dumb? What do you think is stupid? Please roast me because I'm still figuring this the fuck out. But like, I don't know. This is what I'm going to be doing. I wanted to be able to do show notes for each stream so you don't have to watch all of it, right? So I highlight each stream, right? So I give you highlights. This is the best. Like, these are the best things. These are the most important things because my editor goes through a lot of my streams anyway, and I want him to go through each one, which is a little bit expensive because it takes him a lot of time. Maybe we can make that easier. I don't know. Show notes, please. Yeah, exactly. Show notes. Show notes are really, really important. Everybody has asked me for show notes. You also get a shout out on stream. You'll get voting power. There's more stuff. But I'm going to start hiding all of the past live streams on YouTube. And I know it's a little rude, but like all the ones that I've done this far, those are still open. But like for future ones, after a week, I will hide them on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Twitch, everywhere, right? And if you subscribe for $2 a month, then you would get access to all of that, right? Does that kind of make sense? Is that fair? I feel like that's a little bit rude, but also I really need to get paid for this kind of stuff because I spend a lot of time on it. So I feel like it's kind of fair. But also you would get show notes for each of the streams. So it would be a lot easier for you to like scroll through all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be publishing this soon. I'm going to publish it with a tutorial for Patreon. I'm going to try to promote it a lot. But yeah, it should be fun, and we'll see. And it'll be a more formal launch soon. But I just haven't done it yet. I'm a little bit nervous about a lot of stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Should be lit. But yeah, Patreon coming soon. So that's going to be another big thing. If I can get paid even remotely significantly to do stuff on Patreon, right? That would be amazing. And then sponsors would be incredible because it's so much more sustainable, right? Well, no, I think this is pretty sustainable. I'm actually really excited about this. If you pay like $10 a month, I'm going to be launching like a private weekly newsletter documenting all of the background stuff and all of like the maybe private streams. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm excited about the Patreon. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's not going to be useful now. I don't have a lot of followers, but in the future, just as I grow, it should be a really important thing. So I want to launch it soon. But yeah, sponsors, that would be amazing. If you have any cool products that you think I should use or you think would be into sponsoring me, let me know. That would be sick. Sick as fuck. But yeah, who knows? There's a funny little spam message I want to show you. Hold on. Let me go into my email. It's just hilarious. She's so funny. Oh my god. Where is it? Documents. I believe it's documents. It might be an entrepreneur. Yeah, this is it. I think this shit's hilarious. Bless me. So, I got, hello friends, greetings. I believe you are well. I noticed your profile on LinkedIn. Kindly connect with me in my email for future discussion. Blah, blah, blah. Great, right? Good to connect. I don't believe we're connected on LinkedIn though. What did you need help with? Sounded interesting enough. I looked him up on LinkedIn. Looks like semi-legit. Cool. And then he sends me this long-ass fucking message of like, thank you so much for your response. I trust you're doing fine in your family. My proposal is very confidential. I want you to take the content of this email very seriously. I was a personal accountant to Lex Mirho, a foreign contractor who was an investment accountant with my bank with a huge sum of money in it. My late client was a consultant, blah, 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 blah. He died in a fatal car accident with all of his entire family died with him. A very huge sum of money, about almost $10 million in his bank account with indefinite interest. Since the death of my client, the bank and I have made several inquiries in his embassy, located extended family members. They made up some bullshit, Lex Mirho, which is the funniest fucking thing that I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And of course, all of this different stuff, all of this blah, blah, blah. I respond, and I said, I sent it to my dad, but I responded very quickly. Lex Mirho, as in Lexington? I remember meeting him when I was only 6 years old. I had no idea he passed on. I made up a bunch of bullshit about like what I knew about him, and I said, please let me know what our next step should be. I'm ready to follow you later through this complicated financial process. And then, and I signed it. Wait, check this out. I signed it Maximus Mirho. Because he has no idea what what my actual first name is. And he responded, hello, Maximus Mirho. And then the next one I signed it Maximum Mirho. I'm just wasting his time because I hate these people. James Vuce. Yeah, no, exactly. That's where I got the idea from. I was just like relaxing on the couch, hanging out with my girlfriend, and I got this email and I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh my god, can we respond?" And I was like that guy on YouTube, and she's like, "Yes." And like we just made up a bunch of shit. The first email was just us making up a bunch of shit. But I said, "I'm in. Please send me any information." I don't think he sent like another full thing, but he said Maximus, and I said, "Matt, I'm gonna keep changing it to like different Maxes every time." I'm just fucking beating around the bush with this guy and making fun of him because I hate it when it's such a predatory bullshit thing to send spam. But say I got the idea from James Beach. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's sad. Never responded. We cry. Upsetting. But it's interesting. Did you know? So the psychology of spam, they deliberately make it shitty. Like they deliberately make the spam shitty because they want to trick people that aren't fully comprehending what's going on. Like they deliberately make it shitty so it like the more they like make it professional, then they might actually trick somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing and like could attack back, right? And could cause them some trouble. But instead they attack people that are like maybe like not doing so great or aren't like as accustomed to email and how that kind of functions or aren't like super educated on how stuff works online. And they actually target people like that. So they deliberately make the copy shitty. To get to people like that. It's pretty lame. Like it's very, very deliberate that they make it so stupid. Because if you're too articulate, then you get in trouble. So it's interesting. It's super wild. If there's any students out there, any professors or any classrooms that you would like to see me do a call into, I'm bored right now. And I was going to start doing a lot more speaking gigs. I would love to hop into some classrooms or some online things, or if you're an entrepreneurship professor looking to like make some stuff happen and you're like don't really necessarily know how to like do some of the educational content that you had planned based on everything that's going with COVID, hit me up. I would love to give a lecture in your class because I have a lot of practice speaking to students and I think it would be a lot of fun. So that's a cool thing. And then the final thing, in the next like month, 2 month, however much, super unrelated, but do you have a list somewhere of all the gear you use, like camera, mic, etc.? No, actually, but that's a good point. I should make that. Would you be interested in that? I would totally send that to you. Yeah, I could totally send you the information. I bought a couple things on Amazon, and I just fucked around with it. I got gifted this, but it's pretty decent. But like, there's plenty of cheaper ones that you can use with basically the same quality. But I'd be happy to send you that. Yeah, I actually should make a list like that because I know a lot of streamers do that. Good question though. I don't have a list like that, but I would be happy to make one. This is a Yeti mic. No, is this the Yeti mic? Yeah, Blue Yeti. This is a Blue Yeti mic. Another RevStream. Amazon. Ooh, good point. Okay, that's a really good point. Yeah, I use Amazon affiliates. That's not a bad idea. Bruh. Yeah, people usually do that. Interesting. That's a tiny little rev stream that wouldn't necessarily work for me because maybe I have some streamers that like what I'm doing. That's a good point, dude. That's a great point. I'm going to write that down. I like that a lot. Great fucking point. Amazon affiliates for your setup, streaming setup. Cool. Great point. Great fucking point. And I'm also going to start doing affiliate. I actually have an affiliate link that I need to use for a tool that I love, Sheet2Site. I was given an affiliate link. I love this thing. I'm going to use it on another project pretty soon. It literally just lets you make the simplest goddamn websites with these like different templates down here, like a voting template. I'm going to use a voting template for some funny little project, like a table template. I used a job board template to make like ESPGH. This is the job board template. Shit's amazing. Great fucking tool. And they actually gave me an affiliate link, and I'm really excited about that. I gotta go and I gotta start using that. But I need to update my website with that kind of shit too. But that's down the road. I think that would be if I have a little bit larger of an audience because it takes like a good amount to make like affiliate sales. But yeah. So good shit. I'm starting a school, I think, which I'm really pumped about. And that's probably going to be the main way that I make revenue to start. If I can get enough people to join. The idea is like, I have a friend that graduated from SAMU, brilliant techie, worked at Google, has done a ton of stuff, beautiful boy, just great overall, just a perfect human being. But he's creating a tech product that essentially lets people like me, educators online that make content. He's letting me be like one of his first creators on his platform to educate. Like I create courses online, like not like your teachable courses, not like shit that you pay for and sign up for and do it at your own pace, like a school online. Like there is a forum specifically for this kind of shit. It would be a place that you sign up for like a monthly fee, like maybe like some small little thing, like $20 a month, not like fucking college, but like I will give you like I will make videos, like simple, quick little videos every little while, and I will I will review your content. I will review stuff that I'll give you assignments, right? Say, hey, go build a fucking newsletter. Here are the tools that you use. It's absolutely free. Here's a little tutorial that I made. Go try it and sign me up and send me your first newsletter just so we can experiment with this. If you want to go further with this, message me. I'll help you. But other than that, you just set up a newsletter, and that was a great little project, right? Another thing could be like, let's run some Instagram ads. I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to do it with me, and I keep you I put you down and like make you do this kind of stuff. Like it's an actual educational platform. You don't have to. It's not like unbelievably mandatory, but it's a school, right? It's an online school that actually teaches shit, right? So I'm starting that soon. That's going to be in like the next 2-3 months, I think. And I'm unbelievably pumped about that. Exactly. It's essentially a more interactive Udemy kind of thing where you can actually like ask me questions as the teacher. Like it's not just like, here's a course, here's videos, go do it, like every other like online educational platform. It's literally like, here's some stuff. What's up, Crypto Spider? It's literally like, here's some stuff, go do it, ask me questions, we'll work back and forth, I'll review, I'll give you a grade, I'll do whatever the fuck you want to actually help you learn this kind of stuff, right? Like I will be teaching you, and we will be communicating and like going back and forth, and I'll be able to tell what you did wrong, what you did right, here's how you would do it the next time, let's give it another shot, like whatever, right? But I would be sending you experiments to run, free, cheap experiments to test out, to actually learn really applicable entrepreneurship shit, right? Starting a school. I'm way too fucking excited about that shit. Oh my god. But that's going to be in the next few months, and you'll be getting plenty of updates about that from each stream now on, just to let you know what my progress is going. Tactical mug. Carnegie Mellon University. I didn't mean to do that. I have no fucking dishes. Everything is absolutely demolished. My girlfriend and I made crepes. And then also omelets. Not an omelet. We made like a stupid amount of food, and like I destroyed all of my dishes. I have to spend literally like an hour and a half tonight just going through dishes. It's gonna be so funny. I'm making fun of her for it, but yeah, I don't usually break out the mug, but it's a tactical mug right now because god damn it, I got nothing clean, so fuck it. But yeah, shit's good. This has been a really great stream. I appreciate everybody that hopped on. I'm really, really happy with it. I appreciate everybody. This has been really fun. Go check out my website if you want to subscribe to the streams and you want to get like notifications every time that I do a stream. Go to check out entrepreneur.blog. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Whatever. I'm going to be producing more on Instagram. I'm actually making videos exclusively for Instagram now. Not exclusively, but for like Instagram and LinkedIn, and they're going to be really fun. I'm really excited about them. But yeah, follow me on different places. Would love to be. I post a lot of shit on my Instagram as well. I'm really pumped, guys. Like this is like right now is like a really like pivotal point in me making this kind of shit and me doing these kinds of live streams. Like in the next like 6 months. Shit's gonna be getting a little crazy. Like I'm gonna start doing a lot of experiments with Entrepreneur. I'm actually focusing a lot on Entrepreneur, given everything else that I'm working on. I have a lot of other projects going on, like a lot of other fucking projects, but I'm gonna be focusing a lot on Entrepreneur, and I'm really pumped about it because the second that I can do this, even like remotely full time, even if I'm not getting paid jack shit, like just enough to survive, like holy fuck, I'm gonna start like traveling. I'm gonna start like being able to like go around and actually like teach things. Like I can actually start to make Entrepreneur like a thing, right? Whereas now it's just kind of a live stream. I'm unbelievably stoked about it. I have to chat some time to all kinds of. Absolutely, dude. 100%. Just hit me up anytime, dude. Crypto Spider. I love it. Man, shit's going well. I appreciate you hopping on. But shit is lit. I'm pretty tired. I love everybody that hopped onto this. I super appreciate all of you. This is a long ass stream, and this is a really nicely viewed stream. I haven't had a nicely viewed stream in a while because of fucking LinkedIn keeps changing their settings. But LinkedIn's great. I wouldn't be able to do this without LinkedIn, and things are really growing on LinkedIn. I'm really pumped about it. Still gonna build little companies, exactly. Still gonna build little shit. Like me being full time on Entrepreneur would just mean me fucking around with little companies all the time, constantly, just as a job, which would be so fun. And I have actually like 5 different little things that are just on the cusp, like the agency, right? Just on the cusp of like making revenue and getting somewhere. My little ESPGH platform, I kind of fell behind on that for about a month, and then COVID hit, and now everything's all over the place, so I don't feel like it's a good idea to hop into that. But I'm ready to like position that and like get paid for that the second like next year starts, in terms of next school year. Like after I'm very pumped about it, because I think like right now up until the summer everything's going to be all wonky and internships aren't going to be common, but the second next school year starts it's going to be a lot more, because people are going to be overcompensating for the last however many months. It'll be cool. So I'm going to really position the SPGH. It still exists. It costs me like $30 a month. Fuck it, who cares, right? Like I don't care. It exists and it can help people. Great. But yeah, I'm really pumped. I'm really, really pumped. I just want to fuck around more. I want to do this all the time. I want to stream every day. And just do this as I just want to teach people. I think it's so fun. But yeah, I appreciate everybody hopping on deeply. I'm going to scoot. We got like 6 viewers on Twitch. I didn't even advertise Twitch. You guys are amazing. Oh my God. This is a lot of fun. So let me know if you have any ideas for future things that you want me to fuck around with. If you just want to like have a goof off session, or you want to like mess around. I'm going to be interviewing a cool guest, I think, next week. Let me check. We'll be having a stream next weekend. That'll be great. This Wednesday, I'm interviewing Michelle Kwok. She's super cool. She started her own little incubator for women entrepreneurs and starting women entrepreneurs to create like apprenticeships. Fucking love that. Oh my God. I'm going to be doing a little live stream with her. It's probably going to be like an hour, 45 minutes. Just going to talk about some stuff. Watch out for that. I'm probably not going to advertise it heavily. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, yo, I just got a message from somebody. I wonder if they watched my live stream. I might play some games. I would just have to find games that are really business related, like entrepreneurship related. One thing that I did, I always talk about this. I took over a Minecraft like server because I manipulated the economy in an evil little way, and I just had everybody literally working for me on the server because I made more money than them, and they just collected resources for me. It was really funny. That was what I did when I was younger. That was like my first like entrepreneurship experiment. That was so funny. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yo, Business Tycoon or stupid shit like that. That would be really funny. Okay, wait, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That would just be like a nice little fuck around session. Yeah, I think that's funny. I think that's funny enough. Absolutely. Business Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I like that a lot. I think that's really funny. It's a great idea. So maybe we'll try that. That would be like a fuck around stream. That would just be like, yeah, exactly. Where we learn Max is actually terrible at all the stuff that he does, and he's a huge fucking fake. That would be great. Oh my God. If I embarrass myself on Business Tycoon or something like that, like, ooh, that would be a shame. I would instantly lose all viewership. 8,000 followers down the drain. But yeah, we'll have some fun. I feel like video games aren't necessarily my thing, but like I'm on Twitch. I might as well try. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I still want to be like a business kid, right? I still want to be like educational, right? I want to teach you something. I don't like people that just like fun is cool, like having fun. But like I don't like people that create like I want my content to be informational, but I hate people that create informational content that's just like believe in yourself, right? Like fucking like just motivational, inspirational bullshit. I never want to be motivational, inspirational. I want to be fun and productive, right? I want to be fun and productive. So we can find something that's fun and productive, like this kind of shit. Fuck yeah. I have fun with this. Hopefully you have fun with this too. That's why you're watching. Who knows? But yeah, we'll figure it out. Cringe BS. I don't know what that is. Is that a video game? Is that me? Am I cringy? Who knows? Oh, cringe as in like believe in yourself. I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, it bothers the hell out of me. But I appreciate everybody hopping on. If you want to subscribe to the live stream, you can go to entrepreneur.blog. There's a little subscribe button that lets you subscribe on, yeah, exactly, motivational speaker stuff. I appreciate that. I'm glad you hate it just as much as I do. Everybody hates it. Everybody in my space, all of my followers, hate all the shit that I hate equally. I feel like that's what we're bonding over. I feel like that's the only reason that I have followers, because I just hate on shit online so much and everybody else also hates it. So, beautiful. But yeah, so what was I going to say? I was going to say something. If you want to subscribe, you can go to entrepreneur.blog. There's a little subscribe button that lets you subscribe on email. I send out little like weekly email newsletters. I'm going to experiment more with that, but it just lets you know when the next stream is or if there's anything interesting coming up. And you can subscribe on LinkedIn. So you just send me your little LinkedIn URL. I connect with you, and I give you little notifications every time I'm going live or every time I'm planning an event. So you can subscribe if you want. Other than that, I super appreciate everybody. Again, I love you all. Oh, my God. And I'll keep you updated on all the shit. Hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night. And shoot me, I'm going to hop off now, but shoot me a message on LinkedIn. Shoot me a message on Instagram, wherever. I'm entrepreneur_nerd. Or just Max Mirho if you look me up. So, yeah, hit me up. Would love to answer any questions. Would love anything else. I super appreciate everybody hopping on the stream, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday and then on Saturday again. I'm glad we have LinkedIn rolling again, so it's good. But cool. Everybody have a great night. Thank you. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.